Hey, all Kate here from the Emerald Minecart. Welcome back to, or not welcome back to another review. What am I saying? Welcome to a tier list video. It's been a very good while since I've made a tier list video, and today, well, I'm ranking all of the season one now CardBots. So I'm not going to go in any specific order. I'm just going to go like basically what I'm going to do is I'll save Ultimate Blue Cop last, and it'll just go down the line as so. Not really a order besides the fact I'm saving Ultimate Blue Cop for last. It's pretty basic. I'll also have this in the link in the description of this video for anyone who wants to make their own tier list. It's like I don't know where I was going with that. But anyways, into it. Let's get into it. So first off is Black Hook. S tier. S tier. Or actually, I should probably give my reasons why. Okay, Black Hook, I really like his pirate ship mode because we actually, until the toy fair that has popped up recently, we haven't had a pirate ship transformer. And I just like his vehicle mode, also really cool, especially like I like how like his eyes are on like the sides of the ship and they can be hidden. And then his robot mode is just like a big giant robot pirate. I really like him. His bell card is also really cool. It's like this giant cannon, this giant shoulder cannon. He already has two shoulder cannons, but then he has like this big third one. And while yes, he can't use that and his other shoulder cannons at the same time, he's still really cool, and is also one of the few metal CardBots that I actually think are hot. So, yeah. S tier. Next up is our main metal CardBot, Blue Cop. So yeah, his vehicle mode, honestly, pretty good. I quite like it. I like the hints of gold on it. Is it a little bit basic for me, in my opinion? Yeah, but, you know, in my personal opinion, there's only, like, so much you can do to make a police vehicle look like a police vehicle until it's like, I feel like I've seen this somewhere else. But yeah, I really like his giant, or not giant, I like his middle card, it being like a giant fist that can shoot, and also has like the ability for like, to let out like multiple JoJo fists. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought, kind of, I'm sorry. But yeah, Blue Cop, A tier. Next up is Buffalo Crush. I really like Buffalo Crush's relationship, or not relationship, friendship with Yuri, aka Jun's mom. I find it really wholesome, but yeah, his vehicle mode, honestly, pretty good. I like the monster truck. I also like the color palette of pink and green. And yeah, I know pink and green together isn't that appealing to a lot of people, but honestly, I quite like it, especially since I have a character that involves pink and green in her color palette. But yeah, I also I like the robot mode due to like his other two tires being on his shoulders. It looks really cool. I really like it. I also like the golden chains on his wrists, and I also like his metal card as well. Like it's this. What I like to think is like this giant emerald chest plate that can shoot lasers. It's really cool. I quite like it. I'd put him in A tier. Next up is Buster Gallon. Buster Gallon's vehicle mode. It's honestly it's a bit basic in my opinion, but that doesn't mean I hate it. But for his robot mode, also he's kind of a bit basic, I will say. But again, that's my opinion, and when I say something is basic, does not mean I hate it. For his metal card is also really cool, like there are two miniguns and a laser cannon. That's awesome. But yeah, due to him being a bit basic in my opinion, I'm going to put him in B. So yeah, and again, I want to make this clear. Any metal card bots that are under S or A, I don't hate them. I just don't have either that much to say, or I think they're a bit basic. That's, again, my personal opinion. I'll put this tier list in the description below so you can form your own opinion. But yeah, next up is Dexter. I absolutely love that his name is just Dexter, because the other names are like Blue Cop, Heavy Iron, Shadow X, Black Hook. And then this guy's name is just Dexter. I love that. And like the vehicle mode, well, yes, you would say it's a bit basic. I do like I do like the design part where it's like it's always showing like his one eye and like not the other one. I find that really cool. But yeah, besides that, his robot mode also pretty cool. I quite like it. I also like his middle card being like this cool drill that can shoot lasers. That's awesome. So yeah, Dexter is going in A tier. Next up is Felta. Honestly, I like his vehicle mode, how it's just like a regular plane that's black and gold with some bits of red, which black, gold, and red is a amazing color palette that I absolutely love. I also like the color of his eyes as well, it's really nice. In his robot mode, I also really love his robot mode. It reminds me it reminds me of something you would see from Super Sentai, specifically Birdman. Yeah, I think that's the name. I don't know, but yeah, it reminds me of something like that. So yeah. Oh wait. Also, his weapon, like this giant crystal bow and arrow that kind of looks like a bird. Honestly, pretty cool. I really like it. So yeah, he goes in S tier. Next up is Heavy Iron. He is the main villain metal card bot until the end of episode 26. Yeah, obviously, for most Transformers fans, he's going to give a bunch of Optimus Prime vibes because, you know, he is a truck that's a bit similar or very similar to Optimus Prime's truck mode. And also, like, I really like him because, like, he can't transform unless he's with his trailer, which I really like that detail, especially since, you know, we've had multiple Optimus Primes that can... Okay, obviously Optimus Prime doesn't need his trailer to transform, but we've had some iterations of Optimus Prime where, like, his trailer can combine with him to form a super mode. But yeah, his vehicle mode... a tad, it's fine, I guess, but his robot mode, that's where it's at. I absolutely love his robot mode. He's really cool. Honestly, if we somehow ever one day get a Transformers and Metal CardBot crossover, I really hope we get a fight scene between Heavy Iron and Optimus Prime. That would be awesome. Or more specifically, Heavy Iron and Megatron. That would be really cool. But yeah. I also really like his metal card. Sure, it's like just like a chest plate that shoots out a big laser beam. It's still cool though, and honestly, he's a pretty cool villain metal card bot. I'm glad he was able to join the other metal card bots at the end of the first season. But yeah, next up is Mega Ambler. For his vehicle mode, I really like the one. Okay, not the eye patch, but I really like the not visor, what am I trying to say? Oh yeah, scope. I like the scope thing that's covering his right eye and how that translates into the robot mode. It's really cool and I really like it. And also, yeah, robot mode, really cool. I quite like it. I also like how he's like a unregistered doctor, or not unregistered, like a doctor without a license. He's not the first unlicensed doctor character that I happen to like, which, you know, as a Team Fortress 2 fan, yeah. But yeah, his metal card, which are like basically a giant pair of shears that plug into his arm, honestly really cool. I really like how he can basically just like disable or like temporarily like disable the movement of the limb that his metal card grabs onto. I really like it. It's really cool. So yeah, I would give him, put him in A tier. Next up is Mega Trucker, the second ever metal card bot that we have in Season 1. But yeah, honestly, yeah, his vehicle mode, I would say it's a bit basic, but he's mostly orange, and orange is a favorite color of mine. So yeah, I really like his vehicle mode. His robot mode I also like, especially with like him having like a football player helmet. I absolutely love that. And also I love his little interactions he has with Shadowlax and Buffalo Crotch. I can definitely tell that, well, yeah, that they like to mess with each other. They are still friends though, but yeah, I really like Buffalo Crush's design. I also really like his metal card, which is like this big shield that can be charged up by the other metal CardBots to become even more powerful. I really like it. It's really cool. A tier. Next up we have Phoenix Fire. His vehicle mode, it's just like a slightly different fire truck, which is a bit for me personally. But his robot mode, really cool. I like the detail of him having like a old firefighter helmet on, and also I really like his metal card as well. It being like a giant hammer. I really like that. So yeah, he is going in A tier. Next up, we have Shadow X. Shadow X, his robot mode, honestly really cool. Especially I like the painting on it that makes him look like a shark. I really like it. In his robot mode, I really like the ninja motif. And his metal card, I really like I really like his giant shurikens and the fact that he can fly on them when his regular propellers are broken. So yeah, I really like him. S tier. Next up, we have Wild Guardy. Okay, look, his vehicle mode, very, honestly, in my opinion, very basic. I really wish that the night motif did show up more in the vehicle mode, but yeah, besides that, his robot mode, really cool. I like the night motif with his head, specifically the helmet. For his metal card, the sword and shield. Honestly, really cool, but because his vehicle mode, he's just, I don't know, he's a bit basic, so yeah, B tier. And finally, we have Blue Cop Ultimate. I really freaking love this design. Like, okay, for his vehicle mode, it's just like his base mode, but he has a bit of extra gold added to him, which is fine, I guess. But the main attraction, robot mode, really cool. I really like the doors being more wing-like, kind of like Bay vs. Bumblebee. And I also really like the additions of like the metal card limbs. They look really cool. And also the fact that in this form he can use all of the attacks, besides Heavy Iron, of the other metal CardBots, which again, besides Heavy Iron, because, you know, in the episode this shows up, he's fighting Heavy Iron. But yeah, honestly, he's really cool. For a end of season final form, I really like it. So yeah, obviously, he goes in S tier. So yeah, that is my tier list for the Season 1 Metal CardBots. Obviously, I'll be doing this again after I finish Season 2 and Season 3. And, well, obviously, any other Metal CardBot seasons that come out. So, yeah. Anyways, this will be in the description below. I'll see you all later. Peace out, Home Guards, and goodbye.